Hello everybody and welcome to race number 15 of the season here at Charlotte after an unbelievable all-star break we have had for both Xfinity and Cup. Now we are getting ready for the halfway point of the season, which is race 15 over at Charlotte. 15 more races after that till we crown ourselves a champion. But first things first, we also got to make sure our chase with the championship gets set up for Xfinity and the Universal Orlando Cup Series. And this is a big culminating point. Over the next 3 weeks are some of the biggest races you could ever find. We're here at Charlotte Motor Speedway for our running here, for the Coca-Cola 300 here. And in the Cup Series, we'll have its Coca-Cola 600 they'll be taking around. So we'll see how that'll go. And then after that will be Indianapolis, which will then home to the Brickyard 400. And, of course, Daytona National Speedway for the Coke Zero Sugar 400. So, anyways, let's get down to your starting lineup here. Ryan Acosta on the pole for today's race. Third next name is Ember Ross. Josh Scully third, Benjamin Miles fourth, fifth Chandler Cottle, sixth Patrick Smith, seventh Ace Rogers, eighth Cole Deaver, ninth Kyle Keith, leading the top 10 Johnny Gardner. That's the rest of your starting lineup from 11th on back. And on the final row, we have Philip Parker and Dylan Thoreau. So as we get ready to get the command very soon, excuse me there, looking at your top 10 in points, if they were to start today for the championship, they would be Zachary Fitzwater, Ramian Fisher, William Flickinger, Zach Flickinger, Cole Deaver, Scott Roush, Patrick Smith, Johnny Gardner, R.J. Bishop, and Kev Shear. That is your top 10 in points right now. First driver outside of it would be Jeffrey Finguy.
Drivers, start your engine.
As there's the command. Vital Morego, 12th in points. Ryan Acosta, 13th in points. So that's good for the pole sitter right there. He's going to lead some laps. He will definitely get some bonus points. William Brock is 14th. Andres Baranowski is in 15th. Nathan Stapleton, 16th in points. 17th, Chandler Caudill. 18th, Diego Yepes. 19th, Jonathan Wallen, completing the top 20 in points. Benjamin Miles. And also the wildcard battle will definitely be worth keeping a note on. So as you can see, your ticker here is up for this race. Pace car's about ready to come on down pit road. We are about ready to turn them loose here at Charlotte. A little bit of a separation on the pacing, making sure hopefully the racing will still be good and not an absolute crap fest. Here we go. Green flag is out. We are underway here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Tell you what, Ace Rogers in that 19 car, he did not get going. It's allowed Cole Deaver to actually pass him, but not clear him. And Sicoli trying to take second, will do so. Acosta will, excuse me there, wow. Acosta will lead lap number 1. As now, Acosta did not lead that lap. My apologies. Joshua Sicoli led that lap. And Acosta fell the eye line there. He's going to feel some pressure. Here comes Benjamin Miles. He's in the top 20 there. As you can see, still looking for his first win. He gained 7 spots after Las Vegas. But after that All-Star break, you know he is ready and hungry, looking for that win, though. I got to speak with Miles before the race. He said, you know, the time is ticking and you got to really make things count. This is where you got to go big or go home here. In these next 3 weeks, you know, these are some of the biggest races. And then we go for some road course racing. And then we also go to Homestead throughout the season. So the pressure is really going to feel on once we get closer and closer to that, you know, chase of the championship. Patrick Smith right now taking the lead, had led that lap, doing really good so far in that Shell Pennzoil Ford. Now Miles is going to look to the inside. And Grog, if one driver just desperate who needs a good run, and that would be Ace Rogers. You know, Ace Rogers really struggling this season, just cannot seem to get anything right. However, he had not bad qualifying effort. Despite the mishap in the green flag of the race, here he is trying to take that lead away from Benjamin Miles and others. He's got his teammate Kyle Keith with him in the 24. It's like Second Keith is not having a good Xfinity Series season so far, but it is still a little bit, you know, there's still some chance. You never know what could happen. And as I look through the standings, the driver, there's no drivers for Second Keith that I'm seeing on here is in the top 24. That is how bad that they are doing this season. And Kyle Keith just put his teammate 3 wide. Oh, Miles going to get the wall. Scraping the wall. Now they're trying to give some room to 48. Trying not to run him over. And just create a small gap. And now Ember Ross trying to go to the inside. These guys are racing really calm for the moment. Oh, there's a big separation where Vince Almarego, Jessica Sheldon, William Flickinger, Ramian Fisher, Dylan Thoreau, Philip Parker, Craig William Carter are all at. Remember, for Dylan Thoreau, this is not what he needs. He's currently 24th on the points with a win. Trying to get up there in that wild card battle. Now for Finn Guy, my memory serves me correctly, even though he has a win and he is 11th in points, even though I could be wrong though, he may be one of the wild card holders. I think he's wild card number 2 because there is someone down in the thing there that has 2 wins that's outside of it, but for the life of me, cannot think of who it is. Nice move by Finn Guy using that eye line to make sure Anderson wasn't able to pass there. Oh, and I actually say my apologies. Kate Anderson is actually 21st. My apologies. That's the only Second Keith car I see that's in the top 24. Everybody else is down below Anderson. Basically, she is rallying the team, but now the main question is this, though. A, can she win a race? And B, is she going to be able to defend the Season 4 title that she won? 3, oh, look out! Caudo and Seth Cole made some contact. They keep it together, though, as we are now 10 laps into the 9 laps in the books, heading into lap 10 right now. Guys starting to get a little dicey right here. Cody Lama's trying to look underneath 3 wide on Caudill and Patrick Smith. Patrick Smith seems to have the car to beat right now. Cody's trying to really force 3 wide. He is going to do it. It's a very risky move for Patrick Smith. That's not good. Now they're going to settle back out to 2 wide, and Smith going to avoid hitting that wall. I'll tell you what, Parker, William Carter, Thoreau, they are hoping for a caution. That is not what we need. Philip Parker's 22nd in points, Dylan Thoreau 24th in points. And William Carter, he's like really the bottom of the points. I want to say he's 39th. I could be wrong on that there. A lot of eyes are going to be on the Cup race, especially on that man right there in the 24. If I can get to him there, it's Kyle Keith. Totally screwed over the driver in front of him. Oh, that's even scarier. Seth Cole. To allow Trent Dunham to win the All-Star race in a very controversial finish. So I guarantee you when the Cup Series goes to here, there's going to be a lot of eyes between Kyle Keith and Seth Cole there. Who knows? Maybe some retaliation, some payback. I don't know, but I can guarantee you Seth's probably going to be a little upset about that one, and I think a lot of people would be too. So we'll see what will happen there. Anderson starting to work her way up again, trying to go underneath Smith for position. And going to do so. Anderson rolling the 4th. Now Cody Lama's trying to look to the inside for the lead. Looking at Vince Almarego, you're seeing in the points right now. I forgot to mention, Almarego is 12th in points. He was actually doing really good in the beginning of the season. Then all of a sudden, it's like the last 7 races, he has just been free-falling. Sicoli into the wall right there. Car number 33. Gonna check up some drivers a bit there. Oh man, I thought they're gonna go 3 wide. Oh, look out. Okay, they're gonna keep it together. For a minute I thought I saw the 21 with front end damage. Did he? Oh, that's like I must be seeing things then. It looked like for a minute the 21 had the front end damage. Here's a nice flyby angle right here. Down the back straight off PV2 here. Still see the 3 cars there. really looming in the back. We're praying for that caution. Now, I may be wrong, the keyword maybe, but I believe we will have pit stops in this race. Their one and only stop. Now, I do not remember how long it will take, but whatever the case it will be, though, it's going to be interesting to see how it will turn out. For the most part, we've been seeing 2 wide. We haven't really been seeing 3 wide. That's a good thing, rather, because you notice how they go 3 wide. Outside car likes to go toward the wall, and it will cause an accident. However, it is not the reconfiguration of this track, so that is a good thing. Anderson now jumping to 3rd. Cody's still trying to look under Finn Guy. 2 good buddies over in the SCS. Now Anderson trying to figure out what to do there, work with the 5 or go 3 wide. You can tell Anderson wanted to go 3 wide, but what happened is, I don't know what's going on outside my house. That's really random here. That was weird. Anyways, I'm sorry about that. I definitely have no idea what happened there. I promise I do not live in the hood there. Anyways, before I make some joke here. As I notice, Johnny Gardner's starting to work his way up to the front. Ace Rogers still in a not bad position, but he's starting to slip back. As you notice, like Ryan Acosta, the pole sitter, he doesn't really slip back a bunch of positions. But last scored in the 18th. He needs to get in that inside line and fast. Good run for Zach Flickinger there. Currently 4th in points. What a nice run there in that 44 car. That's going to really help him the point. Notice Anderson, she's going for that lead off Lamas. She's going to get a new leader, Kate Anderson. Oh, but hadn't cleared the 5 yet. 5 is fighting back on the high line. Now the 5 using some outside momentum. And they're still side by side. My mistake. Cody. Nice run on the high line. It's the low Chevrolet Camaro, and he's going to lead that lap over the 42. But the inside line is going to be strong right here. And Anderson now trying to clear the 5 will do so. Oh, Cody really took that turn wide there. I noticed there's some scrambling on over there. Looks like they all kept it together. Kev Shear there, who is 10th in the points, 35th on the track. This is not what he needed. And even worse, I see William Flickinger 3rd in points. No momentum whatsoever for that 96 team. Now Morego's stuck in 38th. This is really going to hurt that 80 team if that's where they're going to finish. They're relying on that pit stop. Stapleton now trying to take the lead from the 42. Anderson trying to use some momentum on the high line there off of turn 4. And is going to do so. Going to lead that lap as well. I think the main million-dollar question is when these drivers are going to come on down pit road there. But I have no idea when. Here comes Seidel coming for the lead right there. That 21 car has just been having such a miserable season. Finally up in the front in the closing stages. If he stays where he's in, he may be able to get some big valuable points in the standings there. Really going on up. Oh, wow. That was a close call right there. Stapleton, of course, will lead that lap. And trying to block the 21. Tried there, couldn't do it. Looks like Seidel is not able to get any run on the inside, but he's really trying to push in 3 and 4. This allowed Stapleton to run away with the lead, and that is what that 88 would like to see. More battling for second, and more that he's not able to worry about. 24 laps that we've ran through under the green flag. I am amazed to say this, and I don't even think the pit stops are going to happen. Now Seidel clearing the high line. And I'm surprised that no one's been able to get up to that 88. Now, if I were Seidel, I would try to go to the inside off 1 and 2 rather than 3 and 4. Seidel got a really nice run off that turn right there. And it's all over the 88's bumper. Just a couple cars that are starting to make their appearance toward the front of the field. was Jonathan Zorlin in the 00. I also noticed that Alexander Rowe, the 35, is coming on up here. Eric Burton starting to make his presence up here. Forgot to mention hometown heroes for this race. We have Eric Burton and Jessica Shelton. Forgot to mention that at all there. Carolina guys right there. Those are the only two drivers that I'm aware of that they are hometown heroes. You know, Jessica's from South Carolina. We unfortunately don't have any tracks that are running in the South Carolina circuit, so this is the closest hometown track for Jessica Shelton. That is over there. 4 laps to go here. This is looking good for Nathan Stapleton, car number 88. 16th in the points, and this really would help him get in the top 10 if he can get this win right here, and also chase down 10th in points, Kev Shearer. The thing about Stapleton is that he has had no wins, 1 top 5 and 3 top 10s. As of what we are saying, he's looking for his first ever NRSL Outback Xfinity Series victory. He's never won the NRSL before. Obviously, this is his rookie season. But he's got to hold off Justin Seidel and Ember Ross, a couple of rookies here. 2 laps to go when we cross the line. A battle for fourth between Anderson and Lamas. Seidel trying to chase down that 88 and look for some big momentum here. 21's not able to seem to go underneath the inside. He's trying to peak, though. But the 88 is shutting the door. Like, these drivers are not going to be able to make a pit stop at all. This is not going to be good for Shearer, for Thoreau, or for Philip Parker at all. Or for Vince Almerigo. Not even Scott Roush. Wow, he slipped back like a rock. The white flag is out here for Nathan Stapleton, car number 88. Seidel trying to look. It's not looking good. I think he may have sealed this one here. Because I know if that 21 tried to look underneath 3 and 4, there's be no way he could try. And that gap is too strong for between the two. It looks like coming off of turn 3 and turn 4, Nathan Stapleton's going to be a first-time winner. Checker flag. Nathan Stapleton wins at Charlotte. And he has won his first career NRSL victory here at Charlotte. Congratulations to the 88 team on picking up a nice victory right there. His first career NRSL victory. It'll be at Charlotte Motor Speedway. What a job well done for that 88 team. That's a big, monumental victory right there. Let's get your top 10 results here. Justin Seidel, great run for him in second. That's really going to help him in the standings. That was his best career finish right there. Third, Ember Ross. Fourth, Kate Anderson. That is a big run for that 42 team. Keep in mind, she's 21st in the points. She's going to gain plenty of spots right there. Cody Lamas in 5th. Great run for that 5 team right there. 6th, Jeffrey Finguy. 7th, Chandler Caudill. 8th was Patrick Smith. 9th, Ace Rogers. In the top 10 was Zach Flickinger. So he will keep his top 10s in pace there. That'll be Flickinger's 5th top 10 right there. Get the rest of your finishing results here over at Charlotte. And here they are. Jonathan Zorlin ended up 11th. Johnny Gardner 12th. Alexander Rowe 13th. 14th Seth Cole. 15th Benjamin Miles. 16th Kyle Keith. 17th Eric Burton. 18th Ryan Acosta, your pole sitter. 19th Zachary Fitzmark. Clean the top 20 was Emmanuel Hartnett. Forgot to mention Cody Lamas. There was your All-Star Race winner. Finishing in the top 5 right there. Look at some key notables here that are in the top 10 in points that did not finish well. Basically championship balance scenarios and all. Cole Deaver ended up 26th. As I'm looking through here, let's see. Everyone else really did not finish well at all. We mentioned Dylan Thoreau and Philip Parker. Those were drivers 24th and 22nd at points. That's big bad news for them. They ended up 42nd and 40th. Kev Shearer, 10th in points. That's going to be a big blow. We're going to have a new top 10 in points driver. I'm not sure who it's going to be, though. I think Finguy will make it in, obviously. Bishop. No, he had a decent run, so he should be okay. Well, he finished 24th. Never mind. So, let's see here. Where is it? Scott Roush, 29th position. That's 6th in the points. That's not a good run. I don't know if he's going to fall out, but he may. He possibly may. Who knows there? Let's see here. Diego Yepes, he ended up 23rd. He's 18th in points. Jonathan Wong, he ended up 21st. Realize that. Oh, Vince Almarego, he finished 35th. That's definitely not a good run for 12th in points there. So he's going to slip a bit. And yeah, unfortunately, Craig Williams' last car to finish the race in dead last at 42nd. There's a look at the finishing results for this race. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked it, be sure to give it a like, comment your thoughts on this race, subscribe, be a part of the NRSL by hitting that subscribe button. And we will see you guys later for the Cup race that'll take place here for the Coca-Cola 600. Till then, goodbye, everybody, from Charlotte Motor Speedway.